Hi, hi, everyone. Welcome to the live. All right, so bear with me. Because I'm using a new streaming app, so still trying to figure out things. So what's going to happen right now is I would like to actually introduce who are my who are the students that will join me today to do the live. All right, so let me first introduce the first person. Welcome to the stage, Faris.
Hi,
Hi,
teacher. Hi,
Faris.
everyone.
How are
Very
you?
good.
How are
Thank you.
you?
Doing good.
Okay, so what have you been doing the whole day today before
I've
the
been
live?
going to extra class studying because SPM is near, and some jogging.
Okay, all right. Okay, good. Okay, the next student that I have online who is in the Glow Gang for this week would be Hi,
Hi, teacher,
Khalif.
everyone.
How are
Good,
you?
good, teacher. How about you, teacher?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Okay, so what have you been doing today?
Well, since my SPM will be also around the corner, well, I've been studying the whole day.
Wow, okay. You will enjoy your life after SPM, I'm sure. Okay, let's introduce the third member of the Glow Gang for this week. Welcome, Parmita. Hi, Parmita. How are you? It's not very loud, your audio.
I'm
How are
fine,
you?
teacher. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine too. So, hey, you also went for extra
Yeah,
classes today? Okay. So what's your plan after the live?
study.
Study again. All right. Let's welcome the last member of the Glow Gang. Hi, Nyana Maler.
Hi, teacher. Hello, everyone.
Yes. So, are you excited to be online with me today?
Yes, I'm really excited.
Okay. Right. If everyone wants to know what's a Glow Gang is a group of students who have some confidence or a lot of confidence to come online, show their ability, their knowledge, share information that they know, share questions, be the voice of the other students in the school. Now, if anyone want to be part of the Glow Gang, because the Glow Gang can change every week, it doesn't have to be the same for students. Please come and see me, and we will discuss how to get you online with me every Saturday. Okay? All right. Let's start with um, what we are going to do today, which is, hold on, let me, right. So let us all go at the bottom of the screen. Okay? The SPM English Glow Up, where skills meet scores. We will be doing this weekly. It is based on your mid-year exam, how well you have done, and which part you need help with. Okay, so this is focused to what the teachers and I think you need to focus on, especially if you are from Arif, um, Bestari, Cemerlang, Dynamic, and Effective. Okay, let me continue with the next slide. Tell me, any one of you can share with me what are the important reading skills? Since I've been teaching all of you since Form 4, what are the important reading skills that you have, you think is important to have?
Um,
Yeah, Faris,
I
sure.
think it will be finding keywords in the text.
Mm-hmm.
That is one.
Okay. The others can chime in anytime.
Like when you're reading, try to underline the keywords.
Time in reading. When you're underlining keywords, actually, Parmita, what are you looking for?
What the question wants.
What the question? So you're looking for
The answer.
anyone? Answers? Okay. What about
Well,
Khalif?
for me, I will find keywords from both the text and also from the answer. and also will cancel out the wrong ones.
Okay. All right. Okay. What about you, Nana Malar?
As for me, I would start to go through the questions first, and then I would use a highlighter to highlight important keywords, and then I cancel out the wrong answers.
Okay.
That's what I do
All
normally.
right. Okay. So let's see whether what you have said is out here. Okay. First is reading for main ideas, which would be skimming. Yes, skimming means reading quickly for main ideas. And then the one that Parmita was talking about just now, when you are underlining keywords, you are actually looking for specific details and information, which is scanning. So that's the purpose of underlining keywords. And then I think this is one of the most important skills all of you should have, which is how to guess meaning of unknown words, where you are predicting. When we are reading text, most of the time we will come across words that we don't understand. Do you all think it's very important to know every single word when you are reading?
Yes.
Hari said yes. Khalif, you also feel that you need to know every single word when you read the text.
Well, it's not like I need to like really know what it's mean. Like I can just substitute whether it's either it is can be used like that.
Okay. So you feel that you don't need to know every single word.
Wait, can
Yes,
I
Nana
interrupt?
Mother.
I think you may like you can know that what does that word mean, so you don't really need to know what to all the words in the text. So maybe you can, like what Khalif said, you can maybe use some substitute words, I guess.
Yeah, you have to learn to guess. But can you tell me how would you guess the meaning of a word?
By having
What?
context of the
By
paragraph.
Okay, maybe the context, like Faris said, the context of the paragraph. What else? How else can you guess?
Maybe by reading the line, the sentence which has the specific words, and then you can actually get an idea on what it means.
Yes, correct. So you might have to see sentences before, sentences after, words before, words after that word, and make an intelligent guess. I think most of the time we can make an intelligent guess. What words that we come across, not we are not sure what it means, but we can do that. Okay, and then this is also another important skill to have when you learn how to read for tone, attitude, and opinion. Um, Text has no sound, right? So certain words have certain meaning. Okay, so when you want to know the attitude or opinion of a writer, you will look at the choice of words. The one that I like to use, oh God, the one that I like to use frequently with, I think with all of you is like the word famous and notorious. If I say someone is famous, you would say, is it something, what's the opinion of the writer towards a person? Positive, negative?
Positive.
I would say positive.
Positive. Yeah,
positive.
because famous is something everybody will look, say, oh, that person is famous. But if I say that person is notorious, what comes to your mind?
Negative.
It's
Yeah, so that
negative.
is reading for attitude, opinion, all right, or sometimes tone, the way words are said, the exclamation mark, the punctuation used to tell you exactly what the writer's opinion or his tone in the text. Okay. All right. And the last thing, because you must understand the paper for paper 1119, paper one, it is reading and the use of English. Use of English, you need to know your grammar and the understanding of your grammar. That is why you have part two, where you have to fill in the blanks with the correct words. It can be in the form of adjective, adverbs, verb, noun, preposition, conjunction, whatever. So your knowledge of grammar, and also part four when you do information gap. So you need to know your grammar, then you know what are the next sentence most likely would be when you analyze the whole text. Okay. All right. Can we continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to look at part three because I found out that many of you struggle with part three when you have to read a very long text. Okay, which we have 4 option multiple choice. So what was going to happen now is I'm going to give you the strategy. Since I've been teaching you all the time, maybe you can tell me what's the first thing that I will always remind you to do.
Read the question first.
Read the question first. Okay. For the audience watching, please feel free to ask question in the chat box, comment box, and we will answer your question as we go along. Okay. All right. What else? Read the question. What else? The next step would be
Highlight keywords.
highlight keywords. Okay. Forgot all the steps already, huh? Then
Cancelling out the wrong options.
cancelling out wrong options. That is your own strategy. Okay. Continue.
Look for similar words.
Look for similar words. Some more.
Read all the paragraph carefully.
Read all the paragraph carefully. Okay. Some more. And then just answer the question. Okay. Refresher. Okay. Always read the instruction because the instruction will basically tell you what the text is about. Okay. Remember, I've already taught you before. When you see a long text, always skim the article and text. Okay. Right. Okay. Hi, Andy. Read the instructions, skim the article or text to get an idea. Do not read the whole text first. Okay, so just skim. How do you skim? Remember, I teach you how to skim. How do you skim?
See the important words.
Just look at the
Oh,
Find the names, the year.
no. How do you skim? Read the first sentence and the last sentence of each
Paragraph.
what? Paragraph. That's how you skim to get an idea what each paragraph is about. The first sentence and last sentence, or you can also read the whole first paragraph and the last paragraph of that long text. This is skimming. You are just looking. You look at the title. You read the first sentence, last sentence, first sentence, last sentence of each paragraph to get an idea what the text is about. All right. Okay. Yes. All right. I love it. There's a student here who managed to answer that. Thank you very much. Yes, exactly. Read the first and last sentence. Okay, good. That is how you skim. Then you read the questions and options. Because then you need to find out what are you supposed to look out for, right? Are you going to read which paragraph to know the answer, to find for the answer, okay, to look for the answer. And then you underline the keywords in the question and options. Now, underlining keywords is something you all don't like to do, right?
I suppose.
You all don't like to do, right? You like,
I do underline my
okay.
keywords.
Yana Mala loves to underline keywords. What about you, Khalif? You all love underlining your keywords?
I can say I'm quite the opposite.
Yeah, you're quite opposite. What is the purpose actually on underlining the keywords?
So you can connect the paragraph with the question.
Yes, that's we want, but the most important reason is because if you don't underline keywords, you may miss out certain information, certain things that you may have to look out for. Because isn't it many times you all told me that, oh, I didn't see this one, I didn't notice this word, that is why I chose the wrong answer. Have you done that before? You have, right? Yeah, you're guilty. I think all of us are guilty of that. So if you don't do that, you may miss out information. For example, if they say choose what is the way to do this except, and you didn't see the word except, because sometimes our eyes when we are having during exam we are anxious, So we will choose the answer that is not supposed to be chosen because we didn't see the word accept. All right. So these are the reasons why you need to underline keywords in the question and options. And then you read the text to identify similar keywords or ideas related from the question and options. Number 6, most people don't do that. Straight away they look, oh, there's the answer in B. You have to answer the question in your own words based on the question. Don't look at the options. What do you think the answer is? And then compare it to the A, B, C, D that you have, because that would make it clearer whether you have the correct answer. Okay? And then only you choose the answer based on step 6. And then you read, never forget to read again to check and confirm. Now, these steps they are not separate. Okay, I'm reminding these 8 steps, it's not like I do step by step, one by one. It actually happened at the same time. For example, you read the instruction, definitely. When you skim the text, it's very fast, that is separate. But number 3, number 4 happens at the same time. As you are reading the question and options, you're already underlining. And then when you look at number 5, step 5, you'll be looking for it and you underline also. Okay, and then when you answer your own question in your own words first, you will be thinking by looking at that paragraph, what's the answer? You have the answer, then you look at the options to choose the best answer. So it's actually happening very, very fast. Please don't think that, it's going to take a long time. No, it's very fast. Okay, but you have to practice this all the time to make it into a habit.
Excuse
Yes,
me.
Faris. Yes, Faris.
So, if we're doing this all at once, how long would it take to answer this part?
It's very fast, like I said, because once you make it a habit, okay? Just for everyone's information, when you do your exam paper, I also, if I'm in any class at the same time, I also answer your paper at the same time. And I have not seen the paper. So I will do this myself. I will circle, I will do whatever I want to do. Okay, but I'm a teacher, so it's faster because I practice this most of the time, right? So I can finish the whole reading paper, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. But you can't, you have to take your time, right? Because I'm a teacher, right? So it doesn't take long once it becomes a habit. But you have to always read it carefully and make it like when you are practicing at home, do it this way. So it becomes natural to you. Not only when exam is nearing, then you want to start practicing, it's difficult because it's awkward. You are not make it in a habit. All right. Is that clear for the ones watching? All right. Okay. If got question, please ask. I have great Glow Gang here who's asking good questions. Okay, let's try out. Okay, let's try. Question 19 to 26 are based on the following passage. So read the passage carefully and choose the best. This is basically what you get. So you're reading the instruction carefully because you want to make sure the instruction didn't change. Just because you assume, all right, part 3 would be a long text. It's always the same. Always read instruction. Okay, let's see. I only took 2 paragraphs out of the many paragraphs to just give you a sample. So skim the article text to get an idea what the text is about. Okay, this is just 2 paragraphs out of 5. Okay, so when you skimming is looking at the first and the last sentence. What other thing would you read? Rita, want to share? What would you read?
I'll read the first sentence and the last sentence.
Okay, so what would be the first sentence in paragraph 1?
A healthy lifestyle means practicing certain rules to be healthy and have a good life.
All right, and?
The last sentence will be, if we want to have a healthy lifestyle, we must practice discipline, perseverance, and our daily routine.
So what idea do you already have about the first paragraph? Just by reading the first and the last, what do you have again?
It's just an introduction about healthy lifestyle.
What must you have? You must follow
A good life, you must have a healthy routine.
okay. You there are rules to be healthy and good life. Besides that, you also have discipline and perseverance. Okay. What about the second paragraph? Yana Mala?
So the first sentence is about balanced diet, and the last sentence is about drinking a lot of plain water. So it's basically talking about steps on how to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Through diet. That means food that you take in, right? So that you get an idea. First paragraph, it tells you there are rules, how we have to have discipline, okay, and we have to have a habit in our daily routine. Second paragraph talks about food that you have, that you take, all right, that should be balanced. And also the last sentence said about water. Do not forget about water. So intake of food and fluid into your body, right? So let's see whether you got it right. Yeah. So that's it. Okay. That is exactly what you how that's how you just get an idea. Okay. Then let's look into read the question and options and underline the keywords. So I'm going to show question 19 first. Can you share with me, Khalif, what would you underline in question 19?
So firstly, I would underline first paragraph and also to live a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, what about the options?
The option will be for A, I will underline determined and committed.
Okay.
For B, I would say live happily, cheerful. For C, make effort, time. And D, be strong, cautious.
Okay, all right. And Faris, what about question 20? What would you underline?
I would underline paragraph 2
Mm-hmm.
and then author, tips, balanced diet, accept.
Okay.
And then juice for A, juice. For B, all food types. For C, range. For D, nutritional content.
Okay, let's see whether what you have said accurate or not. Okay, so I think Khalif, you had the same one like the one that I've shown here, correct? Okay, everything is the same. Okay, just that Faris, if you just say fruit juices, what day you going to drink, right? And the word daily. Okay, and then all food types. What's important in that in option 2 is the word moderation. Okay, moderation means not too much and not too little. And then C, the word range is very, very important. Range of what? Fruits and vegetables. And the last one would be find out. But what about the nutritional content? So this, you need to know that, underline the correct words. And don't forget, for number 20, you have the word accept. Okay, correct?
Yes.
Any questions on that?
No questions.
Okay, everyone's okay with this? Anyone from the from the audience? Any questions? No. Okay, let's go and see step 5, where you read the text to identify similar keywords or ideas related from the question option. So we're going to look at number 19 first. Okay, this is what you have underlined, and this is in paragraph 1. Before we do this, I just want to remind everyone, exam questions, usually the questions follow the flow of the text. So when you answer, always remember it follows the flow. If suddenly question number 4, the answer is in the paragraph after question number 4, after question number 5 answer, which is above, then you know you may have found the wrong answer. So it goes like question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4 in the paragraphs. The whole text, it follows the flow. They will never ask you a question where you look at the first paragraph, then go to third, and then the question number 21 suddenly is second paragraph, and then question number 22 is at the last paragraph, and then question number 23 suddenly it's in the third paragraph. It's never like that. So always be alert about this, that it follows the flow of the text. Okay, right. So let's look at this. Step 1, read the text. What are the similar keywords or ideas that you get from the words underlined in number 19? Anybody want to share? Nana Malar, you want to share?
So from the text, I think so. The main keyword here is to live healthy lifestyle. So I think you have to see the word where it hits. So the healthy lifestyle. So in the text, I think it's more to
What would you underline? Anyone else who wants to help out, Nana Malar?
Maybe in the second sentence, underline.
It's look nice and not look mice, huh?
Yeah.
Spelling error. Look mice.
Yeah, I was confused with the word look mice. I was like, what's that look mice doing
my
there?
my bad, my mistake is look nice, not look mice. Okay.
We would underline in the second sentence, healthy, look nice, and
Look nice, okay.
positive attitude. So just by that, I think the answer should be B.
I didn't ask for answer yet. No,
Sorry.
so fast. No. Okay,
Teacher?
yeah.
Yeah. I think you should underline the last sentence about, like, you should underline discipline and perseverance.
Okay, let's see whether you are right. Okay, so because the question says, first paragraph says that to live we should what? Healthy lifestyle, practice certain rules, healthy, have a good life, take proper care of our health, must practice discipline, perseverance. So in our daily routine, what should we do in order for us to live a healthy lifestyle? Just based on this question without ABCD. This one is like in Form 3, right? You have to answer your question yourself, correct? Remember? When you're in Form 3, yeah. So what would your answer be?
We
Without
should
looking at ABCD.
exercise. We should eat healthy.
Okay.
We must practice discipline and perseverance in our daily routine.
Okay. So your answer would be like, what other words would you use for discipline and perseverance?
Keeping time.
Out.
Consistency.
Well, I
Any
would
other
say
words? Yes, Khalif?
committed. Like
Committed.
committing to a certain routine to have a healthy lifestyle.
Okay. All right. So you all have your own answer, right? Then you will have to choose the best answer. What would it be?
A.
A.
Why
would choose
A? Why A?
Because it says practice, because we underline practice discipline, perseverance, and daily routine, and that is showing that we are committed and determined.
Okay. So why not live happily and be cheerful?
Because at the second sentence, it says to feel healthy is to take proper care of our health and not to live a healthy lifestyle.
Okay. What about make effort and time? Is there anywhere talk about making effort and time?
No.
I don't see anywhere in the text talking about time or effort.
Okay, effort I think got when you have to practice discipline, you make effort. All right, but time is not there. Okay. All right. So let's see if your answer is correct. Wow. Yay, you got it right. Okay, let's try don't forget, one more thing you have to do is always read again to confirm that is the correct answer. Never ever assume that that's the correct answer. Always read to be very sure. Okay, let's try again with another question, because perfect practice makes perfect. Because people always say practice makes perfect. Actually, it's perfect practice. If your practice is perfect, makes perfect. Okay, let's look at the second paragraph and the question in number 20. So Parmita, would you want to share with me what will you underline?
I'd underline the second sentence.
Second sentence.
I mean the third sentence.
Okay.
Third one.
Mm-hmm.
Eating cakes, chocolates during celebrations,
Mm-hmm.
and then consuming them excessively,
Mm-hmm.
and then eat any kind of food in moderation,
Mm-hmm.
and then wise to pick a variety of fruits and vegetables in daily diet.
Okay.
And then certain fruits and vegetables may help lower their chances of developing heart disease or cancer.
Okay. Is that all? Right, let's see.
Yeah.
Are the words that you said just now underlined also? First, crucial step, balanced diet, acquire knowledge about food nutrition, because it will help us about the choice of food that we should eat. Okay, it is important to eat, all right, in moderation, meaning not too much or not too little. It would be great if you can choose different kind of fruits and vegetables in what you eat every day. Okay, but make sure that you try to not eat food that are high in fat, sugar, and carbohydrates. And lastly, must drink a lot of water. Okay, so in paragraph 2, the author offers tips to obtain a balanced diet except. Now, when you have except, I'm not going to cover, you cannot cover A, B, C, D, because you have to find the wrong answer. So, you tell me which one you should do. A, B, C, D, which one you should do, so that you can find which one you shouldn't do.
Teacher, can you repeat the question?
For question number 20, because of the word except, meaning you should find something that you should not do, correct? Because except?
True.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so what you do is you now have to identify what are the tips that you should do, so that you will find easy for you to find the one that you shouldn't do, and that would be your answer, correct?
Yes. Excuse me.
Okay,
teacher.
so what should, yeah, Faris?
Do we see each answer and then
You
relate it
tell
to
me.
X?
You tell me which one you should do. A, B, C, D. Which one you should do to obtain a balanced diet?
Because you have moderation in the paragraph. So B we should do. We should eat all food
Why?
types.
Is it the same? Is it the same meaning? It is crucial to eat any kinds of food in moderation. We eat all food types in moderation. Is it the same meaning?
Should be the same. Any kinds is also referring to all.
Okay,
Is
good.
not? Okay.
Right. Why is it not? You should be confident in your answer. Okay. All right. Next.
Alright, teacher.
Khalid?
Next.
So for me, I would say that C is correct, because in the paragraph, it says that it is also wise to pick a variety of fruits and vegetables, and in the answer it says choose a range of fruits and vegetables. So I could say that range and variety is also like a similar word. So I could say C is the correct answer.
Okay, excellent, Khalif. I love your explanation. Correct. A variety means a range of fruits and vegetables. Excellent. Right. Some more? One more?
The answer is A.
What?
Because if you see in the paragraph, they said, drink a lot of plain water, but then in the answer,
I didn't
it's like,
ask for
drink
answer,
plenty of food.
Parmita. You're not listening to what I said. I said,
Teacher, can I give a try?
which one is the correct? So B is correct, C is correct. That's what Khalif and Faris say. All right. And then what is the other one correct? And D
D
is
is also
giving
correct.
answers. Why? Where did you get the
Uh,
answer that D is correct?
because staying away from food that is high in fat and sugar is more to like seeing that nutritional content of the food.
Which
So
is the
I
same with acquire some knowledge, right?
yes, so D would
Okay.
be another correct answer.
Okay. So you feel B. Let's check B, C, D. And ND has also shared B, C, and D. So you are right, Paramita, because B, C, and D is in the text. They are in the text. Therefore, the wrong answer would be A. Now, when you choose A, since you say that A is not the right, the reason is what, Paramita, what you said just now. What's the difference between A and the one in the text?
Oh, the text says drink a lot of plain water, but the answer is fruit juices, so it's not the same.
Right. Because of that, you choose A. Okay. All right. Good job. Okay. Awesome. I'm happy. All right. Reflection. Um, Anybody wants to share any reflection? Do you think this would help you answer better?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher,
Andy has. Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully.
because
All
all the
right.
text is very in your face, so you can't really see the key
It's
points.
in your face,
That's why.
really in your face. Okay, all right. But you can practice this with even tougher text because actually it's the same thing. Is the vocabulary? If your vocabulary is strong, you'll be able to identify. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Any comments from the audience watching? Because those who come, we will be giving you a quiz which is the same reading text. So number 19 and 20 has already answered. So everyone who's going to do the Google form that I'm going to give you, you would already get 2 answers correct. But you have the text is in the Google form, the whole text. You have time to read it and you have to submit it. And we will be giving out prizes during the school assembly. Maybe not this week, maybe next week. We will find a day to give you prizes for those who answered all of the questions correctly, and also the fastest because Google Form will be able to see. That's one. Okay. The second one is attendance. I do not know if your teacher will be sharing the attendance in the comment section or whatever, because you can see that the number of people that have been watching is only about 20 to 30 so far, not many. So I would be sharing the link. Give me a few seconds because I have to get the link. First of all, the attendance link I'm giving out now for my class only, which is 5 Bestari, and I've invited actually 4 Bestari to come in. So please make sure. Wait, so the one I'm sharing here is the link for attendance of 4 Bestari and 5 Bestari only.
Mm.
Can you, I don't know if you can click it for 4 Bestari, 5 Bestari. The other classes, 5 RA, 5 Cemerlang, 5 Dynamic, and 5 Effective. Your English language teacher is supposed to give you attendance link because this attendance will be collected for us to get data who attended. Okay. Now, what is the reason the English language panel is doing this? Is because learning language strategies cannot learn at the end before your just before your real SPM exam, because you need to practice. You need realize, right? You need to practice the strategy so that you get used to it, then you can do it. You learn anything new one day before your exam, you cannot. This one. 5A. Okay, I don't know. 5 Arif, who's your English language teacher? Get the information from your English language teacher. Okay, that is the attendance that I've shared for 5 Bestari. And for Bestari, share the same one. Just choose your correct class so that I know. All right, now I'm going to share with you. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. For the question that all of you, if there are students from outside of SMK Saujana Impian, you can answer this question, no problem. Just choose when you write your name, choose that you are not from SMK Saujana Impian, you are from outside. You will get immediately the correct answers, just like students of Saujana Impian. However, there won't be prizes for you because that will only be for the students of SMK Saujana Impian. All right. Let me look back. I already lost myself doing this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to paste this. Can you all click the link? If you cannot click the link, let me know. Can you see the link? Okay, can you click on the link? If you all cannot click on the link, let me know, because that means I have to put it in the description or comments in the YouTube one that I have.
Saying that his connection is pretty bad. He's asking
Yeah,
for a
I'm still
second.
waiting. No worry. Okay, no worry. I can read, I can see that. No worries. I just wondering if the link can be, what is that? Can be accessed. If any teachers there can tell me if they can access the link. I think you should be able to, because I can. Yeah, okay. All right. So my attendance for 5 Bestari and 4 Bestari, the attendance will close in 30 minutes. By the time this live ends, in 30 minutes, it will be closed. And the question, the Google form question for us to give prizes for you to practice what you have learned today, I will close today at maybe 10 o'clock. Would that be enough? 10 o'clock? Or you all need more time? Yes. Okay. All right. So I think that will be all. I am very happy for those who have come. So whoever, I'm going to repeat, those who love to be part of the Glow Gang, come and see me. No need to be scared. All of you can do this. It's quite simple. You be guided. All right. So good luck. I will see you in the next session, which will be next Saturday on the 26th. At the same time, looking at part 4. Okay. I'll be looking at part 4. So thank you to my wonderful Glow Gang today, Faris, Khalif,
Problem, teacher.
Parmita, Nyana Malar. Excellent to have you online with me today. You did a great job, and so proud of all 4 of you. Excellent work. You may come on again, you may not come on again, it's fine, but you did great today. Okay, so have a nice weekend until I see all 4 of you again in class. All right. Thank you so much for helping me out with today's session. So if anybody else want to help out, let me know. Jangan lupa amalan baik boleh masuk. Get the amalan baik from me so that you get your merit marks. Okay. So I'll put you back in backstage, but don't leave. All right. Yes. Say bye to your friends. Okay. So left me. I'm also going to not show my face anymore. All right.